up, everybody? We are reporting to you live from Santa Ana, California. We are downtown at the Frida Cinema, and we are here for Film Threat Award This. They are back for the 6th year. Baby, this is all about independent filmmakers extraordinaire. And the host for the evening, you know him, but we'll talk to him a little bit later, so we'll see you in a minute. So, Mr. Chris Gore, we are so elated to come over from Georgia to be with you guys this evening. So tell everybody a little bit about who Chris Gore is and what we're doing here tonight.
Well, we're here at Award This. It's a Film Threat's annual celebration of independent film. I started a magazine when I was a teenager called Film Threat that turned into a magazine, a website, and now it's a YouTube channel. And every year we look at all the best small little indie movies that we see, and we celebrate them at an award ceremony called Award This. These are indie filmmakers at the smallest level, movies made for under $1 million, sometimes under $2,500, little independent films, but you see the creativity shining through, and we're here to celebrate them.
Chris, this is amazing. It's definitely purposeful, and this is your 6th year.
6th year. We started in 2019. This is 2025. Oh my God, it's been that long. So it's just my pleasure to see indie filmmakers here get the recognition they deserve.
Well, I cannot wait to see some of the films. You are amazing, and thank you so much for supporting independent creators.
Yes.
Let everybody know where they can find you on your socials.
Just look up Award This or Film Threat.
Award This or Film Threat. Chris Gore, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
So can you guys introduce yourself and let everybody know a little bit about what you have going on and what you're looking forward to tonight?
Absolutely. I'm Hunter Ditch, and I'm the owner of IndieHub.pro.
Yes.
And I'm John Bailey, the Epic Voice Guy, and announcer for the show.
And so, guys, tell me a little bit about what you're looking forward to seeing tonight and what this means to you.
The amazing independent creators. I have such a heart for them. They're just they're so creative. They are the heart and soul of creativity, and they help pave the way for culture in America today.
Absolutely. How about you?
One of my first jobs, I guess almost 16 years ago, was for an independent horror movie called God of Vampires.
Wow.
And I have not forgotten. It's just, I love what people are doing, and they're doing something unique and something individual and something different than everybody else is doing, and not doing the standard basic stuff over and over and over again. So I've always wanted to create, even though I work for big studios, I also want to make the stuff myself, and we actually have been making stuff. So now I get to do a little bit of both. So the real stuff funds the independent stuff, and we can make our own stories and have creative control and make our own trailers.
Everybody know where they can find you on your socials.
Voxy Ditch, at Voxy Ditch on everything. VOXYDITCH.
All right,
and IndieHub.pro. And John Bailey, the Epic Voice Guy, on everything. So
I love these two. All right, we'll be right back. Guys, I am here with Tim and Mark, and baby, hell's coming for you. So we need to know a little bit about this storyline. Tim, I'm going to start with you, and then I'm going to come on over to you.
Hell's coming for you if we don't win tonight. I'll tell you that much right now. Right now.
Okay. So how did you come up with this film?
Well, Mark and I do a lot of drugs. And, no, I'm just, you know what?
Tell the truth and shame the devil. Hell's coming for you.
This is a movie that highlights a disabled gentleman playing the lead in a horror movie. He is actually disabled in real life, and there are not enough roles and opportunities for disabled people in Hollywood.
Wow.
It's true.
And he'd never acted before, so he's a 75-year-old gentleman who'd never acted before, playing an action hero in this kind of hybrid action horror movie. So I sent him to acting school for about 4 to 5 months prior to the movie. He did that online, took that on himself, and then basically did the movie, shot it in the hottest Vegas summer in many years. A lot of it shot outside. He even had a couple of scenes where he fell off his wheelchair, got himself right back up again, and we kept shooting. So yeah, I mean, kind of pushes against that whole stereotype that someone in a wheelchair is sort of like a spiritual, gentle kind of person. No, he's a real person. He's an action hero in this movie.
Yeah.
And he's really in a wheelchair, and he was in his mid-70s. It was his first movie in his mid-70s.
Guys, this here, Hell's Coming for You, speaks to the core mission of its consulting time. Purpose, over popularity. Thank you guys for doing something that we have been fighting for so long, giving a voice and a face to hidden and vulnerable populations. That is our platform's core mission. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. Please let everybody know where they can find you on your socials, and y'all better watch it coming.
Hell's Coming For You is streaming right now on Amazon, Tubi, Google Play, all the places we have physical media. We are burning it up. I am Tim Chismore. I'm not hard to find. This is Mark Savage.
And I'm Mark Savage. I'm at Savage Director on Instagram.
I have nothing else to say other than job well done. We'll be right back.
I am Ken Mora. I am an independent animator inspired by Sinya Bauman, whose film is nominated for Best Feature Film Animation. She regrets that she can't come here herself. She's based in New York, and she has a rather rigorous international schedule because her film, My Love Affair with Marriage, has been extremely popular and has earned quite a bit of recognition this last year and continues to. It is a special hybrid of hand-drawn and maquette-based, which is like miniature feature film sets.
Okay.
On which the hand-drawn animation is projected and color matched. So instead of using CGI, there's actual models of living rooms and parks.
Wow, so
And-
it's
and
fully
sets.
animated.
It's fully animated.
Okay.
And no computer modeling at all. It's Sinya Bauman, My Love Affair with Marriage. Very easy to Google. Her first film, one of three in the project, is Rocks in My Pocket.
Okay.
A very touching, heartfelt, personal story. This one focuses on her time growing up in Soviet Russia
Okay.
and her marriage to typically male-dominating characters at the time, and at the same time growing up in the Soviet Union, which you can imagine has its own problems, and being a female artist in a society that really doesn't accept that as a legitimate role.
Guys, definitely you want to check out Ken Mora and Sinya Bauman, and let's make sure that we advocate for films that are filled with purpose and truth.
Hello, I'm Larry Wade Carroll. I'm a partner in Crazed House. I'm one of the writers and the director of The Quantum Devil. And we're up for Indie Horror Film of the Year, I guess, tonight. So we'll see what happens.
So can you tell us briefly, what is the key to shooting a really good horror film?
Well, in this one, we've got dwarves, we've got naked dead zombie girls, we've got seal men, we've got a Cthulhu monster with tentacles that's as big as Godzilla, voiced by Robert Englund. So, yeah. So in that aspect, hopefully it delivers.
That sounds like a lot. Okay, all right. Well, let everybody know where they can find you on your socials so that we can stay connected and connect you with our audience.
www.crazedhouse.com, and you got links to all our social media there and our web store and all our goodies.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
So we have Alexander, Graham, and I'm the Bell. All right. So guys, tell me a little bit about this partnership and what we can look forward to from you guys tonight.
Well, we are indeed a partnership. Married 35 years together. Filmmakers. He's the brains of the group. I'm the creative one. And together we make movies. We've done many different films, but tonight we're celebrating the nomination for a film called Unfix.
Now tell us about this storyline for Unfixed.
Unfixed is about a story about a straight man who was put through conversion therapy as a child and grew up messed up and going through life issues, and he can't move forward with the love of his life, who is a woman, until he figures himself out. So it's an LGBTQ story that actually goes beyond that because it affects anyone and not just the LGBTQ plus community. So we're very proud of this film, and we're very excited that Film Threat, Chris Gore, and Alan Ung gives us a platform to really tell our story, and it helps deliver our story and our message to the world.
Indeed, guys, this is what we're talking about here on It's Consulting Time. We're talking about the purpose. They're not just making films just to make films. There's a purpose behind it. Guys, kudos and salute to you for doing something that so many people are not doing, because they don't understand that we have to reach the people and teach the people through creative outlets.
Absolutely.
How can we find you on your socials and learn more about what you're doing?
Well, ironically, our company is called Imperative Pictures because we deal with imperative issues, LGBTQ and the strife and our rights, women's rights, all kinds of rights in the future that are coming up. Films like this do matter. If it even just one or two people, we change the dial on the barometer. Imperativepictures.com. Find all of our films.
And you can find it unfixed on Amazon.
Unfixed. That's all we have to say, and we'll be right back. This is Rye Levy, and you know what? We are already twins because Rye has on cool glasses, and I love them. But Rye, tell everybody a little bit about you and the types of films that you create and why they are so important to you.
Well, I've been a long-time film industry professional, over 25 years, film distribution, publicity, marketing, programming, sales, and I waited a long time before I took my own step into what I always wanted to do, which was make films. And I went on this adventure starting in 2017. I made my first film, Out in the Ring, which was about LGBTQ pro wrestlers. We were nominated 2 years ago for a Film Threat Award for that film. And then I'm back this year with my new film, Boutique to Preserve and Collect, which looks at the history and legacy of physical media, its role and the rise of Blu-ray labels and their role in film preservation, restoration, and protection of marginalized, potentially lost or forgotten cinema.
Rye Levy, purpose-filled filmmaking for the people, for all people. I am super duper stoked. Please let everybody know where they can find you on all of your socials.
My website is rylevy, RYLEVEY.com, and we're also on Instagram at RBLFDPR.
Enough said. Rye Levy, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Claffey.
Yes.
Sean, you had me at documentaries on social issues. Talk to us a little bit about what we can expect from you tonight.
Yeah, so we made a film called Americans, because we've been bullied in cons, which exposes the redistribution of wealth, $50 trillion from the working class to the 0.1% by the oligarchs, and how that degrades our democracy. So in instances like this, historically, there are three outcomes: a police state, a revolution, or civil war. None of those three are very good options. And we show exactly how it happened. The last 50 years they've been working on this plan, and they won, right? They won, but it's not done yet.
That's it.
Because there's only a few of them, right? And in the film, one of the characters we follow is Chris Smalls, who unionized Amazon, right? So him and 8 of his friends went up against the richest man in the world, and he won. So we can win. We have to refuse and resist. We have to stand up. This is our time. There hasn't been a time in my lifetime where these stories were more important. And we have to tell them, and we can't be afraid, and we have to stand up. And we have to. So my mission in life is to tell the stories of the voiceless and oppressed, shine the light into the darkness, and expose injustice wherever it may be.
Listen, we don't have to say anything else because Sean just preached the whole entire gospel. Please let everybody know where they can find you on your socials.
Yeah, so Americans Doc on Instagram. I'm Sean Claffey, filmmaker on Instagram. And from there you can find all the places to watch the film. It's everywhere. We even got it on Amazon.
Sean Claffey, ladies and gentlemen. This is Annabelle. I want to call her Tinkerbell because she's so stinking cute. But Annabelle is an actress. Tell us a little bit about your career, you know, how you got started and what we can look forward to from you tonight.
Sure. So I'm here with the movie Yanniv. We're nominated in the comedy category for Best Comedy, which is very exciting. I love comedy. I've always loved, you know, connecting through making people laugh. And I've been acting since I was this big, and just happy to be here celebrating independent film.
So Annabelle, what is it that you aspire to do though? What would your end goal be with your acting?
Yeah, I think we're still in the golden age of television, but I love independent film with all my heart. So trying to find a merge between the two. Think of a show like Insecure or something that starts, yeah, right,
yes.
Like that starts really indie and scrappy and then grows into something bigger.
Oh. Y'all better watch out for Annabelle because I like Annabelle and I think we need Annabelle in some B2B PMG films. So we'll be right back. Guys, there are amazing independent filmmakers here. I think it is so important that we invest our time in Film Threat Award and projects like this because every single filmmaker that I've spoken to this evening is operating in purpose. They're not just making films just to make films. They're not making films to perpetuate stereotypes. They are making films to elicit a change within you. So please, please, please think about purpose over popularity, even in filmmaking. We'll be right back. Guys, we have the Marlows here, producer, director. This dyad has something to say to you. Tell us a little bit about what we can expect from you guys tonight.
A lot of hijinks. Well, we created the movie Abruptio, which is a puppet horror movie. It's all life-size, lifelike puppets, and it's voiced by Jordan Peele, Sid Haig, Chris McDonald, Robert Englund, James Masters. We've got an amazing voice cast.
Wow.
It's pretty creepy, pretty kooky. It's fun.
Okay, so explain to me how you directed a film like this. Because I'm trying to understand horror with puppets.
Yeah, well, we have realistic life-size puppets.
Okay.
And in real settings, houses and stuff like that. And a puppeteer has his hand up in the puppet. And they kill each other and do terrible things to each other.
See, this is creativity at its finest. Please state the name of the film one more time and let us know where we can find you on all your socials.
The movie is Abruptio, and you can find it streaming on Amazon, Tubi, Google, iTunes, and it'll be out internationally. You can buy it on DVD and Blu-ray. It's being released through Anchor Bay. Okay. And you can find it on...
So you can go to abruptio.com, and Abruptio Film is our Facebook.
Abruptio. That's it. We'll be right back. Okay.
Andy, you ready?
All right, guys. Look, I keep getting it messed up, so I'm going to let them introduce themselves, but I think I got it right. Andy and Randy.
That's right.
Yes! All right. So, guys, tell me a little bit about what you do in the film and entertainment industry and what we can look forward to from you tonight.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm the writer and producer for Karen Carpenter's Starving for Perfection, which is nominated in the music documentary category. And it's, an in-depth documentary about the life and music of Karen Carpenter. And we were able to interview a lot of her friends and those who were inspired by her music. And it's really just a beautiful love letter to Karen.
I love it. And how about you?
And Karen died 43 years ago, so she's still well remembered by a lot of people. And, her voice was just unbelievable, and it's still out there. So it's really neat that all her recordings are available because she's been gone for a long time.
Well, if you guys could give a tip to individuals writing films, or I shouldn't say writing films, preparing to shoot a documentary, what would you say are maybe 2 or 3 key things they need to take into consideration?
Oh, I mean, it really has to be something you love. The subject matter, to spend that much time and effort and energy on something, it has to be something that keeps you coming back to it. And with Karen, I've been researching and writing about her off and on for now like 30 years. So to have it all come together, I've done several books about the Carpenters and their music, but to have it come together in this new way and in the format of a music documentary is really exciting. So
amazing. And how about you?
You know, for me, it's all about story. You got to tell a good story. Whatever your documentary is about, you got to figure out what that is. How you're going to grab people when they start watching, and they need to be engaged by the end of the film. If you can do that, you've got a good documentary.
Sounds good to me. Well, guys, let everybody
Thank
know
you
where
so
they can
much.
find you on all of your socials.
KarenCarpenterDoc.com, and then the movie is available right now on Amazon Prime Video.
All right. Amazon Prime Video, guys. Check it out. Documentary on Karen Carpenter. Have a great evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. All right, everyone. This is Scott Jones, and there is something about those Joneses. We sure do rock, because I'm a Jones too. Hey. But Scott, tell me a little bit about the project that you EP'd, and also, what does being an executive producer mean to you?
Well, the movie's called A Rocky Mountain Affair. It was originally shot as Hart's Creek, but when it moved into distribution, we decided to change the name of it, and it's just released recently in the U.S. through Vision Films. As an executive producer, it's been a role that I've taken on for many, many years. And, you know, the important thing is, you know, putting the finance and distribution part of it together. I'm the president of a company called Artist View Entertainment that actually represents this movie and many others worldwide. And been doing it for over 35 years. So it's really, you know, the great thing about this business is never boring because every project's different.
Absolutely.
You know, and so we have, like in the case of our company, we have a wide variety of movies. So we'll have creature features, we'll have, you know, really important dramas. You know, it's just always trying to find something that gives you a little bit of a marketing hook that can try to stand out in the crowd of the other movies that are available. This movie particularly was a lot of fun when we developed it because it's basically just your classic fish out of water story where a city slicker girl finds herself lost in the woods, meets a mountain man, there's oil and water to start with, and love ensues.
Oh, now see, that sounds like something we need to watch. So, Scott, let everybody know once again the name of the film, where we can find it, and where we can connect with you.
Rocky Mountain Affair. It's available on all digital platforms in the U.S. right now, and I can be contacted through Artist View Entertainment, and we're in Simi Valley, California.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. So, guys, I am here with Alex and Max, and we are going to talk about the Dawn of Tiki. Am I right? The Dawn of Tiki. Okay, tell me about the Dawn of Tiki.
Well, the Dawn of Tiki is a documentary based on the life and times of Don the Beachcomber, who created the first tiki bar in Hollywood in the 1930s.
Okay, all right. So how did you come up with the storylines? Is it more documentary style, or is it really like a feature film?
It's documentary, but it's a mix of 2D animation, stop motion, interviews, and also archival images and film. So a little bit of everything, yeah.
Okay, so tell us where we can find you guys on your socials and how we can connect with you guys to keep this thing rocking and rolling.
Yeah, so at the Dawn of Tiki on Instagram, Dawn has 2 N's in it, DONN. And same on Facebook, yeah.
And our website, www.thedawnoftiki.com. Keep up with where the film will play next.
All right, the Dawn of Tiki. Remember, that's 2 N's now. We'll be right back.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Roy is the director of Art Dealers. Now, tell me a little bit about Art Dealers and what the storyline is and kind of how you came up with it.
Art Dealers is a concert documentary, actually. It's about this band from Philadelphia called Low Cut Conti. So it's probably 80% concert, 20% narrative about the band, interviews, behind the scenes footage, stuff like that. Yeah.
So how long did it take for you to cultivate this project?
Several years in the making. I believe we shot the concert the beginning of 2022, and edited it on and off for years, brought it over to different film festivals, and eventually got the distribution deal. And now we're here tonight at Award This by Film Threat.
Wow. So guys, there is no rush. Take your time, make an amazing project, and bring it to a film festival just like this and get an award. Let everybody know where they can find you on your socials.
On socials, you can go to Royal D Power on Instagram, or Low Cut Conti is the band's Instagram.
That's it. We'll be back. Thank you. Brett is here because he has crafted a film called Serial Rabbit 7. Are there 7 before?
There's 4. We only do the odd ones because it's an odd series.
Wow. Okay, so tell us about Serial Rabbit because this is different.
Well, Serial Rabbit started because I lost a bet. I made a movie that had this rabbit in a guy in a rabbit outfit crossing a street in another movie. And my producer, Brad, forced me. He said, why was this guy in a rabbit suit? I said, I don't know. So I lost a bet and had to make a movie based on why there's a guy in a bunny rabbit outfit in a street. So I decided the only way I could do that was if he was a serial killer, and turned into that. And we made one. We tried to make a second one. We only shot like one scene of it, and then put it away and said, no, let's do this. So then we skipped it, just started making 3. And then when we decided to make 4, the script was so bad, we decided not to do that one and just skipped over to 5. And then 6 is kind of part of 7. And 9 is in 7 too. It's kind of complicated.
No, it's not. It makes perfectly good sense. You literally you're the answer to my prayers. Because I had this idea, literally, that, okay, so we shot something, maybe we can't use this, but we can redo it and make it something else, skip it and make it a 2 and forget about 1.
Exactly.
He just answered all of our problems. Brett, you are the man with the plan. Let everybody know where they can find you on your socials.
I don't really have many socials. You can find us on YouTube at Not So Sane Men. And then our films are on Tubi and Amazon.
Wait, Not So Sane Men.
That's
okay, so I guess that explains the Serial Rabbits. And for those of you that cannot spell, it is SERIAL, not the cereal that you eat. We'll be back. Hey folks, I am here with Jessica and Chris, and they have cultivated a horror film, and it is called Night of the Harvest. Okay, who wants to start telling me about this harvest? Because see, I'm thinking about gathering up food, but y'all talking about something different.
Well, it's a little less food and more body parts, we'll say.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it's pretty gory. It's about a sister who has been attacked the previous year, and now a year later, which happens to be Halloween night, we have another stalker coming in and stalking us and possibly harvesting some parts and stuff like that. So it's got a lot of twists in it. A lot of oh, you didn't think this and now we're here now. So it's definitely one we suggest you watch because we can't talk too much about it without spoiling.
No, that's fine. So where can we find Night of the Harvest?
Oh, thank you. We're on Amazon.
You can find it on Amazon, Vudu, our website, nightoftheharvest.com. All the links are on there.
Apple TV. I mean, a good amount of online VOD kind of things. But like you said, nightoftheharvest.com is a good place to find all those links for you.
Night of the Harvest, body parts, all that type of stuff. You can't eat them, but you can see them. Have a great evening, ladies and gentlemen.
My name's Stephen Cantor. I'm the co-director of the film Peak Season.
And I'm Ben Coleman. I'm an actor and a producer on Peak Season.
So tell me a little bit about this storyline.
Yeah, so Peak Season it's a romantic indie film. It's about a young woman who travels with her fiance, played by Ben over here, to the beautiful Jackson Hole, Wyoming, which is a very, very interesting place if you haven't been. Gorgeous, utterly gorgeous, Wyoming, Teton backdrop. And they travel in the summer, and she's engaged to him. They've got, she's excited, but she's not 100% certain that maybe he's the right one or not the right one. We've all been there. And she ends up taking a fishing lesson with a young man who's about her age who lives out of his car and works seasonal jobs.
Pause. I think we know where this is going. Ben.
You think you know. You gotta watch the movie.
Okay?
It's taken me a while to recover, but I'm there. But you actually gotta watch the movie. You don't know which direction it's gonna turn. I mean, it might not be your cliche rom-com. It might be different. We'll see.
So guys, please let us know where we can find this film on all platforms, socials, wherever, because I need to know what happened to Ben in Peak Season.
Right now you can find the film pretty much anywhere that you can rent or stream movies. Amazon, Vudu, Roku, iTunes. You can get it, and it's pretty affordable. So check it out. Also, it's on Delta Airlines currently, so you can watch it if you're flying. And yeah, check out.
Go big. You on Delta?
And that's actually the best way to view it. We would recommend anyone just book a Delta flight just so you can watch it on that little screen and get that. It's a nice intimate movie, and it's really good when you're watching it in the middle aisle on a Delta flight. Yeah,
And give us a good Letterboxd review if you do that too.
Listen, these guys got it going on. Guys, check out Peak Season on all platforms. Just go find it. Have a great evening, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, this is Zach Selman, correct?
What's your name, by the way?
Lily Mae. I am Lily Mae. All right, so Zach, first of all, Zach and I have on the most amazing cowboy boots. The most amazing.
Facts.
Okay? You don't know?
I don't
You
have
know
a dress
now.
like that.
I would not put this dress on you because I can't keep it up.
Agreed? I can keep it up.
Okay, Zach. So Zach, tell us a little bit about your hosting tonight.
Yeah, I'm hosting this event. I'm very excited. I was turned down by the Grammys the last second, so they brought me here.
Understood.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that shit anyway.
You know-
I'd rather be here celebrating Indie Filmmakers Award this, supporting my man Chris Gore. The purpose, baby.
That's it.
True art.
See, Zach said true art.
Yeah.
And I'm with him.
Thank you. You can have your, Chris Stapleton's or whoever that nominee for best, country awarded. I don't know. I'm just happy to be here with the good people, good artists, good minds, good thinkers, and you.
Oh, well, thank you. But Zach, tell us a little bit about your career trajectory because it seems like you've done a lot of fun things, and I definitely can see voiceover.
Yeah, it's an interesting career I've had. I started off, just in LA at my early 20s, acting and writing and trying to break into the industry any way possible. I ended up getting a good job and break and hosting, a lot of TV hosting, a lot of TV shows that went like one season. A lot of small roles, a couple movies here and there. Then I started a band, started playing music, did some VO. I don't know. Now I'm doing everything.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm here. Live events, big thing for me. I love doing this, and I just like to stay creative, and that's why I love indie film because these are the most creative people in the world.
Amazing. Absolutely. So Zach, let us know where we can find you on all of your socials so we can stay tapped in.
Tap in Zach Selwyn at Zach Selwyn at Instagram's a big one. And that's kind of what I do. TikTok, I'm Rodeo Zach. I'm kind of trying to blow up Rodeo Zach. I have some new songs coming out, including White Mom Wasted. That's going to be a hit.
Ooh, okay.
About all my white moms out there with their Tuesday 2 p.m. Chardonnays. Got a song called Redneck Dad, Jewish Mother. That's about me. I just dropped the Dry January rap. Last year, I almost got nominated for a Grammy for my song Self-Checkout Felon because I like to steal shit.
Ooh, wait, y'all. Okay, we're going to talk to Zach a little bit more, and we're going to have to do a special segment on Instant Sultan Time just for Zach. We'll be right back.
Be back.
I am here with the beautiful, the amazing Brandy Roderick. She is such a sweetheart. Brandy, tell everybody what you're doing here tonight.
My movie Wineville is nominated for Best Indie Horror Film, so we're so excited to be here and be nominated and be acknowledged with all the hard work that we put into it. So very excited that people loved our Sick and Twisted movie.
Sick and Twisted needs to be in right now because we are in a world with some sick and twisted people. So,
Well, it is sick and twisted, I'll tell you. So it is not for the faint at heart. So, if you're a little squeamish, don't watch the movie. But if you like sick and twisted stuff, make sure you watch it.
So Brandy, let us know where we can find you on all of your socials.
Socials just Brandy Roderick, the name, and then Wineville, of course. And then you can watch Wineville on Apple, Amazon, everywhere. So go check it out.
Brandy Roderick, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back. Guys, this is Jason Park, and we're going to talk about Pizza Boy Rick. All right, tell me a little bit about Pizza Boy Rick.
So Pizza Boy Rick is an indie film about an actor, a wannabe actor, who starts delivering pizzas to get in touch with his emotional side.
Ooh, now that's interesting. Okay, don't tell us anymore.
Okay.
I will ask you this, though. When you were working on this storyline, what inspired it, though?
So the funny thing is, I'm actually an engineer. So I was in Vegas for a Cisco event And the story came to me when I was waiting in the hotel, and I literally wrote the entire story that night.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Let everybody know where they can find you on your socials and where they can find Pizza Boy Rick.
Okay, so Pizza Boy Rick now is on the CW. You can see me on Instagram at Hypatude, HYPATUDE. We also have a film called Rhino King we just released on Amazon Prime. We have another film called Always Smile that's about to release this year that's doing the festival circuit. And then we're currently working on Speed Faster, which is about 80% done, and we're about to start post-production. I'm Jason Park. Thank you guys so much. It's been a pleasure.
And we're out. Okay, guys, this is Justin Monroe and Tim, the subject. So, Justin.
He looks like a subject. That's right.
Justin, my heart was breaking when he said he was the subject. Tell us what you did to him to make him the subject.
Well, I stuck a camera in his face for 3.5 years. Yeah, he called me, he and the other subject called me the red-bearded nightmare.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I did not let them do anything. Bathroom, no matter what it was. I had a camera in his face. It was a documentary on this guy right here. Yeah.
What was that like? I mean, really?
It was fine. You know, when you're standing in front of a camera, you know, you act, and I acted. You know, he told me to try to be funny and try to do silly things, and so I did the whole dog and pony show, and he had to edit it down so it looked real. So it was fine.
That's not true. Tim is funny by himself. He made the biggest stained glass window in the world. He bid on it and didn't know how to fucking make it. So that's what was interesting to me, is that this guy won the bid to make the biggest in the world, beat up people from all around the world, gets the commission, and doesn't know how to pull it off. So, and he's
So I was busy. I was pretty busy, so I didn't have time to know what was going on with the cameras.
Yeah.
Guys, this is amazing. So this is filmmaking and creation at its finest. Justin Monroe, Tim the subject.
Yes.
Stay tuned for more from them. Now, guys, let us know where we can find you on your socials and where we can find your projects.
Well, holyfrit.com is our website. You can go to our Instagram, but you can see our movie on Apple. You can see our movie on Amazon Prime.
Google.
Yeah, Google Play.
Vimeo, if you're overseas.
Yeah.
Vimeo.
Yeah. And Delta.
Okay, look.
Guys, it's on Delta.
We're about to be on Delta, y'all. We're about to be on Delta with them.
Yes.
Look for my face in stained glass and then watch that movie. You'll like it.
Yeah.
Got it. Tim the subject and stained glass, and we're out.
Lily. It's all Holy Frit.
The man with the plan, Justin Monroe and Tim the subject.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Guys, this is Alexander, and we are going to talk about Bang Bang Betty. Please tell us about Bang Bang Betty.
Well, actually, it's Bang Bang Betty, Valor's Revenge. It's a sequel to Bang Bang Betty. It's an awesome action movie set in the western town. It's with a great heroine going after a drug cartel. Yeah, it's in every platform, VOD, and Blu-ray and DVD. You should buy it and watch it and rent it. It's awesome.
Okay. Bang Bang Betty, Valor's Revenge.
Yes.
You got it, right? All right, Alexander Hain, we are doing it, baby. Action is in. Have a great evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And this is my wife, Katie. She's the producer.
Oh, wow. Okay, hold up. Got it? Okay. All right, so producing an action film in the West. This heroine is going after a drug cartel.
Yes.
Tell me what that looks like.
So it's a modern Western. So instead of actually getting horses, we did Ford Broncos. But it is set in like an old Western town where the drug cartel's hiding out.
Yeah, I think you guys want to see this one. Because all I'm saying is like 92, 93, and OJ trying to get away in the Broncos. So yeah, check it out. We'll be back.
Car chases, gunshots, explosions, everything you want is in there.
Bang Bang Betty, A Valor's Revenge, coming to the screen near you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so listen, guys. You always need that EIC, not earned income credit, the editor-in-chief of Film Threat. So So, Alan, let everybody know a little bit about what you do and what it looks like and what tonight means to you.
Yeah, well, I basically run the website for Film Threat. We review 2,000 films this last year, independent films, and tonight is the night where we selected 80 of them and give them a chance to, it's basically, I would call this a checklist. These are the 80 films, 80 indie films you should watch this year.
Alan said the 80 indie films you should watch this year, guys. I am so excited to be here in Santa Ana at the Frida Cinema. Check out Award This, Film Threat. We are out.